All right, it's time for something special. I have returned to Ari's kitchen to cook, but that's not the special part. I'm doing things a little bit differently this time, and I'm very excited about it. First of all, okay, if you are curious about what this video looks like in its entirety and live, you can tune in to the streams live, because I will be recording these live on my Twitch stream and then also be editing and posting them here for you on YouTube. So I wanted to just hop in. I have a feeling it's gonna have a little bit of a different feel, but I'm excited about it because that way we get to enjoy it live. We get to enjoy it forever in perpetuity on YouTube until the world is over. So everybody wins. This series of cooking, I decided I wanted to focus on recipes from a video game. Which video game? Stardew Valley, one of my favorite games of all time. I'm so glad I found it, but there's a lot of food in that game. So they made a cookbook. And naturally that's why I'm here. It made too much sense to not pick things out of that cookbook and make them real and plant-based. So here is my cutting board full of ingredients. To your right, you can't see it, but there's a laptop with Twitch chat. So I'm gonna be recording this in just a moment, but I'm also gonna be streaming it live. So thank you for tuning in. Let's get cooking with some Ari's Kitchen Stardew Valley recipes. Everybody quiet on set, quiet on set. Everyone say hi, YouTube. They can't see you, but you can say hi if it helps you. It is time, okay? We have this magical cookbook. For some context, okay? I just finished 100%. I just woke up. I finished perfection in Stardew Valley. I am perfect in Stardew Valley. Elsewhere, no. One of the things for perfection in this game is you have to cook every recipe that exists. And the last recipe that I cooked, the final one, and if you were there on stream, you'll remember, okay? I was there. It was Gus's tropical curry. This is what I cooked right before that achievement popped. So I figured, let's make some tropical curry to kick things off, to honor our perfection run, to honor the final recipe that we cooked, and to relive that experience of the momentary reward and serotonin boost that we got from, what, 200 hours in this save file? So we have tropical curry. It's from the kitchen of Gus. I don't know how I feel about that, okay? This is what we're cooking now. It is basically a lovely, delicious looking curry that we're going to cut in half. This, are these supposed to be firm or soft? What is this supposed to feel like? It's like medium firm. It's like a little bit of, have you ever bought a pineapple at the store and they offer to take the top off? Have you ever had that happen to you? You go to the store and you're like, pineapple, and you're in the checkout line. They're like, would you like us to take the top off of it, of the pineapple? And I was like, what? I was like, were you just gonna cut it off? She was like, no, I was just gonna like rip it off. I was like, what the hell? I've never had that service available to me. So I said no because we needed it for presentation. It needs to look like a pineapple at the start of the video. So here we are. It was kind of strange, to be honest. I don't know if she was joking. Also, when I was leaving, after bagging the cilantro, there was like a little piece on the the conveyor belt, and she grabbed the little piece that fell off and was like, here, you forgot this. So I think actually, context, I think she was a jokester. Anyway, next time you go buy a pineapple, maybe ask if they have pineapple leaf removing services. We are gonna cut this thing in half and we're gonna use the actual pineapple as our bowl for curry. That's what it says to do in the recipe book, okay? As you can see, the pineapple is the bowl. Also, there's this cute little blurb. I'm gonna read it. Actually, there's a lot. I'm gonna read a lot here, okay? I'm gonna start reading here. Okay, this is from the kitchen of Gus. It yields 4 to 6 servings. I'm gonna eat all of it. Here, I've got a fun idea for your next luau summer gathering. A spicy, fragrant curry full of potatoes and pineapple. Sound good? Well, let's make it even better by serving it in bowls made out of pineapple. I figured that'd get your attention. Okay, I'm bored. Caroline also says, I'm not usually a big fan of spicy foods. I can't get enough of this curry, but maybe it's the sweetness of the pineapple and the coconut milk. Give me a bowl of this with a glass of Gus's iced mango. Dude, she's yapping now. Like, why is everyone yapping? That's not a blurb, bro. That's a novel. What page is this on? 68? It's next to this page. Right next to this page. Nice. Okay, let's get out our ingredients. One thing, the recipe does not call for a green bell pepper. It only calls for a red, but I couldn't not get this one. Also, the size of these peppers relative to each other is directly correlated to the greatness of that color pepper, just so we're all on the same page. Okay, you need 2 to 3 large ripe pineapple. 2 to 3? You need 1 large pineapple. You need 1 large pineapple. Coconut oil, yellow onion, kosher salt, 1 bell pepper of the whatever color you think is best variety. A Scotch bonnet chili or a Serrano. I could not find Scotch bonnet chilies. I also don't know what the hell that is, but these are the peppers I got. Those are Serranos, I believe. You need some garlic cloves, fresh ginger, fresh thyme leaves, Jamaican curry powder, which was kind of difficult to find, but we did it, we found it. You also wanna get vegetable stock, unsweetened coconut milk. I did read the recipe, I skimmed it. Jamaican hot sauce, which I got this. It's called Pick a Peppa. But it's called Peppa Pig sauce. We got the Peppa Pig sauce. Yukon Gold potatoes, sweet potatoes, long grain white rice, and cilantro. Peppa Pig. Peppa Pig. Okay, focus, God. Let's see, what do we do first? On a large cutting board, lay 1 pineapple on its side. Bro, take the pineapple out to dinner first. Okay, put the pineapple on its side with permission, okay? And I think we're just gonna like, do that. Cut off and discard the green top. Do you think I can just twist it? Oh, okay, that was easy. Why was that so easy? Giveaway, I'm gonna be doing a giveaway for this later. So we gotta pick a spot here and cut the pineapple so that it turns into a bowl. So we gotta decide where we want the bowl to start, how deep we want the bowl to be. Cut the pineapple in half crosswise. Cut the pineapple in half crosswise. What the hell is crosswise? So I'm pretty sure it's hamburger style. Oh. Bro, we gotta do surgery on a pineapple. Look at all that. I'm just gonna cut it right down the middle. Use a small paring knife to cut around the edges of the pineapple flesh, leaving a 1/2-inch border of flesh all around. Cut the center of the pineapple into 4ths. Okay, that's too much math. Yeah, this is a good spot. All right, I think we did it. Look at that. That is nice. Okay, this one needs to be trimmed because it's not sitting up straight. This is also kind of like arts and crafts. Hopefully we don't cut too deep and then it, like the curry seeps through. Could you imagine? That is disgusting. They deliver your curry to your table and it's just dripping through the bottom. Oh, we need a paring knife. Okay, I have a question about paring knives. Fresh out the dishwasher, by the way, chat. Why do they not come in 2s? The bowl's crooked, restart the day? The bowl's not crooked. Okay, it's a little crooked. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. We are gonna run out of space. Okay, this one, good, perfect. This one, we're at about a 9-degree angle. Bro, the curry is going to seep through that. Yeah, that's gross. Maybe we just do 1 pineapple bowl and the other will just be in the pot. So we need a 1/2 inch of flesh. I feel like recipes do this where it's like, all right, so now you're gonna take a paring knife and hollow out the pineapple, leaving a 1/2 inch. And it's like 1 sentence, but it's like, that is so difficult. And they just glazed over it really fast. Use a small paring knife to cut around the edges of the pineapple and use a spoon to scoop out the flesh. I'm gonna cut it into little bits. So the spoon, this, you know, oh! We're good, we're cooking. There we go. Just another day in the kitchen. Ew, that was gross. I probably could have gotten a better spoon. Do they have, okay, sharks. Have you ever tried to hollow out a pineapple, but your spoon is really just too dull? Introducing knife spoon. The edge of the spoon is a very sharp knife. Don't eat cereal with it. There's like a whole layer at the bottom I can't get out because I don't want to like pierce the bottom of the pineapple. Bro, why is this so wobbly? I thought it was gonna be firm. Okay, I think we're looking good here. I think we just need to drain it a little bit. This is a little wobblier than I'd like because if you'll notice, your curry bowl isn't really supposed to do that, but maybe I put it in the freezer. No, then the curry's gonna be cold. All right, we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. I don't know. I kind of feel like it's okay. It just needs to not leak through the bottom and I think we're good. And like, that's pretty intact. I don't see any like holes in the bottom, so I think we're good. Chat, hey, could you maybe just like keep it together a little bit? Just behave. Thanks. All right, that's done. Place the chopped pineapple in a fine mesh strainer over a bowl to drain the pineapple juice, set aside. Reserve any pineapple flesh and juice for other use. Place the 2 pineapple bowls on a large baking sheet. Oh, we cook this! In a Dutch oven, set the medium high, warm the coconut oil. When the oil is hot, add the onion. Wait. Are we baking these bowls? It feels weird just leaving this on the counter. I don't know what to do with it. Hey, but look at that 1/2-inch border. Like, that's kind of good. I kind of popped off with the border. It's just a little wobbly. It doesn't say to bake the bowls. So I think we just set this aside. That is a giant sweet potato. Hello? No, I'm not going into work. All right, so we cut the whole yellow onion. We cut 5 cloves of garlic. We got to peel and cut this piece of ginger, cut 1 inch off of that. I had an idea, chat, okay? This is gonna be the serrano pepper that we include in the dish, I think, because in like the nicest way, it's a little bit ugly. And then this pepper is gonna be the garnish pepper. I'm just gonna literally like put it on top of the curry when it's done for aesthetics, because this is a nice looking pepper. That's a show pepper right there. That's a show pepper. All right, so let's get chopping. Should we do the sharp test real quick? Knife facing up. Okay, it's working, knife sharp. So I'm gonna use half a green bell pepper and half a red one, so everyone is pleased. So we'll do half red, half green, because I can't cook with bell peppers and not use a green one. Because if you know anything about food, you know that green bell peppers are better. Feel free to agree with me or not say anything. Okay. Now we have, does anyone in chat have the time? What do you think it feels like to be garlic that just gets absolutely smashed by a knife and a fist? Wow, that was a lot of work. We gotta get to peeling. Wait, hold on. We need a measure. What do we think this weighs? This is a big sweet potato. What do we think it weighs? Because we need 12 ounces. This needs to be 12 ounces. I didn't think it was gonna break. That's 14. Let's try to trim it down to 12. That's 13. 12! All right, 12 ounce potatoes done. Now we need 1 pound of Yukon Gold. That's fine. 18 ounces is basically 16 ounces. All right, so we gotta peel this. Let's get peeling. All right. That's done, naked. All right, so we have our peeled sweet potato. We have our unpeeled gold potatoes. We are gonna chop them into 3/4 inch cubes. And then basically everything is gonna hang out in this guy. All right, we're gonna be cooking on the little portable stovetop in a second, and we're gonna have the coconut oil and all the veggies come together as a happy family very soon. And then we're gonna be eating curry on the beach. And if you're not eating curry on the beach, you can pretend you're on the beach. Just disassociate there for a little bit. Okay, let's chop. All right, the aroma's gonna start soon. I'm very excited about this. Do we need to cut this pepper? Seeded and finely chopped. We need to seed this pepper and chop it. So I'm assuming seeded so it's not really spicy. Also, if you're doing this at home, if you're following along at home, make sure that when you seed this pepper, you wash your hands after. Coming from experience, not a fun thing to have pepper hands. Look at that, perfect. Let's chop these peppers. I'm cutting them the long way, and then I'm gonna cut them the short way. Okay, that looks pretty finely chopped. We gotta group our ingredients here. What's 1 inch of ginger? Yo, ginger is crazy. Whoa, is that ginger kind of like stacked, or am I? Ginger's kind of, sorry. Jesus. Ginger's kind of, man, I'll say it. All right, I'm gonna chop this nice and fine. All right, we're putting the ginger and the garlic next to each other. They're gonna get a little bit of friendship moments, a little bit of bonding happening, because those guys, they're the anchor, okay? They go in at the very end and tie the whole recipe together. The onions are gonna go in by themselves. So we gotta separate the onions from the bell peppers because they cook differently time-wise. But the first thing on the pot is gonna be the onions. Onions and coconut oil, that's gonna get a little aromatic. And then we're gonna add salt and cook that for 10 minutes on low and slow. Then we add the garlic, the ginger, the thyme, bell pepper, The text is really small in this cookbook. So I'm really just over here like, okay, yeah, the potatoes going later. So we can prep those later. All right, so let's move this to the side and let's get fire. It's fire time. I'm gonna go medium low, I think it says. Medium low, medium high. Never mind, medium high. A little bit of coconut oil. It's a high heat oil, if you're wondering what that means. I don't know, figure it out. You have Google. How much oil do we need? I didn't look, I just started going. 2 tablespoons. Damn, that's a lot of oil. Oh, it's heating up fast. It means that you can cook this at a high heat before it reaches its smoke point. So like, for example, if you were to cook olive oil at a really high heat, the smoke point is lower in olive oil, so it breaks down in a bad way, basically. It doesn't taste the same once it reaches that smoke point. You don't want it to pass the smoke point. Coconut oil has a very high smoke point, so you can cook it at high heats. All right, onions going in. Onions going in. If you want to convince anyone that you can cook, just get some oil and onions and garlic and just saute it for a little while. And they'll walk in and be like, wow, this place smells amazing. What are you cooking? And then they're gonna be like, wait, how'd you get in my house? And then they're gonna be like, wait, my apron actually looks really fucking good on you. All right, you know what? I'm just gonna put garlic and ginger in their own bowl, okay? They have their own little studio apartment. So I have now space to chop the potato. I'm kind of like feeling iffy about the sweet potato in this recipe. I don't know. I feel like sweet potato is like kind of a bold choice. Because is sweet potato often in curries? Or is that just like a tropical curry thing? This is important actually. Cutting these the right size is important because they need to cook evenly. Chat, this smells so good. All right, let's put the potatoes in their own apartment. Yo, this kind of looks like pepper jack cheese. All right, the onions are looking nice. Definitely browning a little bit. I don't know if I want to include all this. Feels like too much sweet potato. I'm getting nervous. I should just stick to the recipe though. I should just do it. It says 12 ounces. We do 12 ounces. We got to do it. Okay, so it's been about 10 minutes. Add the bell pepper, chili pepper, season with salt. Oh, we were supposed to put salt. Nice. Bell pepper, chili pepper, salt. Cook for 6 more minutes. Oh, it looks good. I want to show you what it looks like. They keep moving. Stop moving. You see how brown and nice they are? That's good. Yeah, that's some translucent looking good onions right there. All right, it's been 10 minutes. That's still a pineapple. Okay, time to add the bell peppers. We're getting closer to the tropical curry delight. All right, bell peppers are in, serrano peppers are in. These are gonna get nice and translucent, just like the onions. Get a little cooked down. It's Friday night, we're cooking. What could be better? So this is the time, I'm just, it's about 10 till 7. I'm just getting the little leaves off of these stems because we want as much seasoning and flavor. Curry is all about that hidden depth of flavor. This is coming from someone who has quite literally never made curry. But I've eaten a lot of it. I'm good at eating curry. I'm really good at eating curry. Add the garlic, ginger, 6 to 8 minutes with this, and then garlic, ginger, thyme, cook. Mix it in. Then we add the curry powder, 1/4 cup of stock, stir to combine, 2 minutes. Add the remaining stock, coconut milk, hot sauce, stir, potatoes, stir, boil. Okay, I'm gonna move the fire. Okay, let's get chopping these potatoes. This smells so good, dude. You know what's crazy is you could like put this on so much. You put this on like a pizza, put this on like a summer beyond hot dog, little bratwurst action, like peppers and onions, man, they really doing it. All right, time to put the garlic and ginger in. I think the garlic is more prone to burning, so I think we want to put it in at the end versus at the beginning with onions. That is the thing, an order of operations rule that I didn't learn until I was like 28. Okay, garlic, ginger, thyme. Thyme goes in now too. Boom, there's a little stem piece. Make sure we're not putting too many big stem pieces in here, just mostly leaves. This is smelling so good. We are gonna, okay, in just a few minutes, it's gonna be like we're on Ginger Island. Feeling the cool breeze, smelling the coconuts falling from the trees, listening to me running around with my glow ring and my iridium scythe at 3 a.m. Actually, that's impossible. 2 a.m. Harvesting my million ancient fruit. Garlic, ginger, thyme, cook 2 to 3 minutes. Then curry powder, 1/4 cup of stock, stir to combine. Cool. Yeah. Okay, so we need 1/4 cup of curry powder. That's so much curry powder, it's insane. Like, I didn't even know that was allowed. Here we go. 1/4 cup. Okay, we do the powder first, and then the stock second. Oh, it's getting crazy in here. Oh my God. What do we do now? Oh, stir constantly, stir constantly. We gotta stir constantly. Oh, I didn't open the coconut milk. Oh, I'm really slow at opening the coconut milk because I got this new can opener. It's very slow. Let's see how fast we can open this. Have you ever seen one of these? It's very slow, but it's much more hygienic than the kind we're used to in America. This is a Japanese can opener. Stir, stir, stir constantly, stir constantly, stir constantly. Eee! Stir constantly. Okay. All right, we can relax, we can relax. The constant stirring has stopped. Wait, when did we put the pineapple in? Whoa, this looks amazing. That is so satisfying watching it change color like that. Look at this, this looks amazing. It's like, literally looks like curry. Wait, did we put the potatoes in yet? Hot sauce. Oh, I forgot about that. We need the Peppa Pig sauce. 2 to 4 dashes. What the hell's a dash, man? All right, we simply ignore everything that just happened and bring it to a simmer, which I think means raise the heat. We put this in. We also got to start our rice. It doesn't tell you to prep the rice. It just assumes you have rice ready. So we're gonna start the rice soon. Today we're using my Chihuahua's rice cooker. This is for him only. He's letting me use it. Cook. The rice cooker said, let me cook. So that's gonna do its thing. We're gonna stir this around. I think it's at a simmer now. I think like a slight bubble, not a boil, but like a slight bubble is a simmer. All right, what do we do with this? Like actually, what do we do with this? Oh, stir in the chopped pineapple at the end. How much? Sorry for yelling. Oh, we only need 1 cup of pineapple. We only need 1 cup of pineapple. Lower the heat to medium and continue to cook at a gentle simmer. Okay, it doesn't say to cover it, so I'm just gonna, it's medium right now. This looks like a gentle simmer. I think we're good. Hey Google, timer, 30 minutes. Hey Google, timer, 5 years. Alexa, set a timer for every day at 3 a.m. I really like this shirt. And I'm wearing it for a Jamaican curry recipe, so we'll see if it makes it. I don't have an apron on. What am I doing, bro? What am I doing? I don't have an apron on. You know, the thing about curry is I never had curry growing up. I like literally never ate curry. I don't know why. I just wasn't like exposed to it, whatever. It was never made for me. But as an adult, I have eaten curry maybe like, I don't know, a couple hundred times. And I have not tasted a curry that I didn't like, ever. I don't think I had a curry that I didn't like. Thai, Indian, Jamaican, whatever it is, I like it. I think curry is incredible. And it has healing powers too. It has healing powers. If you need to feel better, curry is the way. We'll see though, we'll see if it actually is the way when you eat it out of a pineapple. That's gonna be the ultimate test. So we need 1 cup of mushy pineapple. Let's do that. Yeah, I love pineapple. Pineapple is so good. Pineapple's like top 3 fruits for me. There we go. All right, cool. That's perfect. Is it time to taste the food? Not yet. I'm not gonna touch it yet. Gotta wait. Gotta respect the process. Not tasting till the very end. If I ran a restaurant, I would never taste the food until I brought it out to the customer, and I would serve them, and I would take their spoon, and I would get a little spoonful, and I would taste it, and then I would just walk away. They would just have to live with that. They would be tortured by like what was going on in my head. I would leave with their spoon. The placemats in the restaurant would have like 3 spoons, 1 for each dish. I would just look at them in the eye. This is looking so good. This is looking good. I would pay for this. Also, sweet potatoes are so much better than carrots. Like I thought those were carrots for a second and I got kind of sad, but then I remembered they weren't carrots. Like carrots are okay. They have their place. But sometimes I think they need to stay in their lane. I think they're in too many dishes. They kind of jump scare me with their flavor sometimes. Since we have a moment, quick little signal boost for our GoFundMe Operation Olive Branch fundraiser efforts right now. We are trying to fundraise for a family living in Palestine, trying to get out. So if you'd like to donate, please click exclamation OOB in chat, or someone else will, and you can click the link. And if you can't donate, maybe share it. Anything is appreciated. Okay, it's definitely thickening up, that's for sure. I'm gonna lower it just a little bit. Are the potatoes fork tender? Let's try it out. Let's see if the potatoes are fork tender. Yes. Bro, this is gonna be good. I'm actually gonna taste it real quick. We gotta do a little taste test. We're like 10 minutes off serving this thing. I wanna see if it needs any seasoning, maybe a little bit of stock, I'm not sure. Oh, that's really good. Oh, we have to add the pineapple too. Pineapple goes in soon. Then we do a little salt. I think a little more salt might help. Definitely needs a little bit of salt. It's a big portion, so like that's why we need add a little more salt. I actually think we can add more hot sauce too if we want. Yeah, let's toss a little more Jamaican hot sauce in there. A little Peppa Pig sauce. Needs a little bit more heat, which is crazy because initially I thought we put too much hot sauce in, but we didn't. This curry is gonna have healing powers. I can already tell just by looking at it. It looks so good. What if we put the pineapple in now, a little early? All right, we're putting the pineapple in. I can't wait any longer. I can't wait any longer. Pineapple's going in, giving it a chance to get along with the other ingredients. All right, a little bit of sweetness, add a little acidity. Yeah, this is the good stuff. Get it nice and mixed in. This is still cooking and that rice looks good. I'm telling you, if you don't wash your rice and you cook rice at home and you cook it and you serve it to yourself and you're like, man, why is it always this texture? Like, why is it mushy? Why doesn't it have that like that nice perfect texture that you get at the restaurant? Wash it, that's it. That's all you have to do. Just rinse it a couple times and then it comes out so good. And it doesn't even matter how good your rice cooker is. You just wash it. Dude, it weirdly could use even more spice. Like I think like maybe a little bit more hot sauce, definitely a little more salt. We undersalted, that's for sure. Oh, I think I found the problem. This isn't hot sauce. It's Pica Peppa. It's Peppa Pig sauce. And this is the only Jamaican sauce that I could find, and I don't think it's spicy. We need to figure this out. We need to problem solve. How do we get this to be spicy? I have different hot sauces. Let me look. Habanero. Oh, we can put some habanero sauce in there. Oh, wait, no, this is... Ow, it's burning my finger. Ah, it's burning my throat. Oh God, that's spicy. What the hell is this? This is too spicy. Who made this? I'm putting a little in. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1 for good luck. 5. This whole time I thought Peppa Pig sauce was spicy, but it was just like sweet Jamaican sauce. Yeah, wow, did you see that timing? I looked at the rice cooker and it finished. Yeah. I think it's the same. No, it's got some heat now. Maybe I need a little more. Okay, I think it's time. We doing this thing or what? Okay, so the goal here, apparently with this recipe, is you do a little bed of rice at the bottom of the pineapple. Okay, so that's what it looks like. This is so cool, actually really cool, not gonna lie. And now we assemble the final piece of the puzzle. We put the curry on the rice in the pineapple, and then we simply eat it, just like we're on Ginger Island. That's it, that's all that's left to do. Kick our feet up, pretend like we're on the beach, looking at the mermaid. Every time Clint walks by, we stick our feet out a little further so maybe he trips. It looks just like the picture. We did it. Tropical curry. Oh my goodness. Okay, we need a good spoon. We need a good tasting spoon. Okay, this is the golden spoon, the infamous golden spoon. The gold has literally wore off. It's the same spoon though. Here we go. Oh, I kind of want to bite that. That was really spicy. Okay, I'm gonna try to get a little bite of just the curry, and then I'm gonna mix it around with the rice. Oh my God, that is so good. It's like sweet, and it's got like a delayed spice that hits. Oh my God. Bro, chat, you have to try some of this. Here you go, here comes the airplane. All right, we gotta try it with a rice bite here. It's gonna be so good with rice. Oh my God, it turned out amazing. The Jamaican spice is so different than like Thai or Indian spice that I'm used to. It's like the spices in the Jamaican curry, it complements the pineapple in there so well. It like makes so much sense. Oh, I forgot the cilantro. Where did it go? It is so good. Yeah, Gus knew what he was doing with this one. Whew. Out of 10, it's like an 8.7. It makes sense that it has sweet potato. It makes sense that it has the pineapple because those like sweeter flavors, they harmonize with the spices. They really do. The Jamaican curry powder is different. It has like a different vibe to it. It's so good. I feel like I'm on Ginger Island right now. We got to think about what we want to try next. Lucky Lunch could be fun. This is Lucky Lunch. It's like a star-shaped tostada. Mango sticky rice would be fun. There's so many good ones in here. This is gonna keep me busy for a while. So I'm gonna eat this. We have successfully created this delicious dish from Stardew Valley's universe. And not only does it taste delicious and like I'm on the beach at Ginger Island, but it tastes like perfection, okay? It tastes like all the achievements we grinded for in the game. Also, I learned something today. This is not hot sauce. So it was an educational experience and it was a rewarding one. I've never eaten curry out of a pineapple. In fact, I think this might be the way to eat curry from now on. So thanks for watching. And if you cooked along, I hope yours was good too. And I hope you didn't forget the cilantro like I did. But if you did, it's cilantro. Like they're tiny, tiny, translucent green leaves that literally just are there. How much different could your life be right now if you had had the cilantro? Not much. We're on a floating rock. Cilantro is not significant. Anyway, I'll see you next time. Hopefully it'll be soon. And if you want to watch this live, tune into Twitch. Goodbye.